Hello everybody. I thought today we'd have another story from the Bible, and this story is called the Good Samaritan. You might have heard it before. So this is a picture of Jesus, and this man has come to see Jesus, and he's a lawyer. That's what he does for his job. And he said, "Jesus, how can I get to heaven?" And Jesus said, You know, because you read the Bible. What does the Bible say? And he said, it says this: love God with all your heart and love your neighbour as yourself. And the man said to Jesus, "Who is my neighbour? Who is that?" So Jesus decided to tell the man a story. And this is the story he told him about the Good Samaritan. So, in this story, a man was walking down a road from Jerusalem to Jericho. And this road was very, very lonely. And the man was walking along the road and he had his stick to help him walk. And you can see that there's lots of hills and rocks. And sometimes this road was a bit dangerous, and sometimes robbers and thieves hid behind the rocks and jumped out at people. And that's what happened to the man here. The robbers jumped out and they started hitting the man, and they took his clothes, and they looked in his bag, and they took his bag and all his money and all his things, and they really hurt the man, and he was just laid on the floor, and the robbers ran off and left him. A little bit later, a priest came by, and a priest is somebody who worked in the temple. But he didn't want to help the man, and he pretended not to look, and he walked by on the other side. And a little bit later on, another man who worked at the church, he came by, but he didn't want to help the man either, and he just walked on. And then there was a third man who came by, and he was riding on his donkey. And as soon as he saw the man at the side of the road who was hurt, he felt sorry for him and he wanted to help him. So he got off his donkey and he got some oil, and he carefully and gently put it on the man's wounds. And he got some sheet, and he bandaged up his wounds, and he put a blanket round him, and he put him on the donkey, and the man led the donkey along the road, and eventually the Good Samaritan came. This is the Good Samaritan, and he came to an inn, which is like a hotel. And the man who was in charge of the hotel came out and he said, "Can I help you?" And he said, "Yes, please. This man has been attacked and I would like you to look after him. Please, can you find him a room in your hotel?" "Yes," he says, "we've got a bed." So the Good Samaritan carefully put him in bed and checked that the man was okay. And he said to the man, to the manager of the hotel, he said, "Here's some money to look after the man. Please take care of him. And if I owe you any more money, the next time I come past, I'll give you the money." So when Jesus had finished telling the story, he said to the man, "Which of those three men were like a neighbour and a friend to that man who was beaten by the robbers?" And the lawyer said, "The one who showed him kindness, the one who helped him." And Jesus said, go and be like that man and be kind to everyone and look after each other no matter who they are. So the Good Samaritan, the man who helped the man who'd been attacked by the robbers, he came from a different country. He was a visitor. And even though he didn't know the man, he helped him. And you know, Jesus said, be kind to everyone, no matter who they are. And that's what Jesus wants us to do. Everyone is our neighbour. And if we can help and be kind to other people, that's what Jesus would like us to do, and to be like the Good Samaritan. Thank you for listening. See you soon. Bye.